Hey guys, this is XIV and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. Today we're going to start doing the role quest for the melee DPS because I've been putting that off for quite a while because I've been trying to finish the games. One of the games, the story, not to mention all the side content that have been released after you beat 6.0, which is the Mandeville weapons. There is also the 2 optional dungeons, not to mention the raids. And a few other things I don't want to mention because there's so many things they added, which I will probably be getting around to do them. Not to mention 6.3 is around the corner where I need to start doing those two as well because they added more story and more other side content, not to mention the 24-man raid and a few other things in that category, which is I cannot mention because after looking at the patch notes in the lodestone, it is a lot, and I don't think it will take me forever to mention every single detail. But if you're curious on whatever 6.3 will be offering us, you can go to the website and check it out there. But for now, let us talk with the Linsolomins and Delicates. It's the storm cloud brewing. Taurus, on behalf of Ammo, Bluefist the Wind, I thank you for your many deeds in the service of Linsolomins. On behalf of my people, I thank you for your efforts for delivering this star from the catastrophe. Unfortunately, we have received troubling tidings that beasts akin to those plagued Rasahan has been sighted on the Linsolomins coast. The Admiral has mustered the maelstrom in hoping to quell the threat, yet there is much to do to understand about our foe. As such, your expertise in this area would be great boon to us. Would you help us? Well, I do all I can. Would be much of you I refuse, would I? Yeah. Excellent! The Admiral will be heartened to your knowledge, and the martial prowess on our side, I am certain. Pray, set sail for Linsa as soon as you're able. The strategists of the Maelstrom Command will praise you on the details upon your arrival. Alright, so I need to go to the Maelstrom Command. Okay, into the Mensa. Maelstrom Command. Is it up in the? Yeah, it's at the. Damn it! I should teleport directly there, but then again, I don't have my 8 tickets to teleport there. But question, will you be able to use those teleport 8 tickets even though you're not attuned to the Grand Company? I never thought about actually experimenting on that. Well, here's the strategist. A man in Rasan has told us to expect you. I informed the Admiral at your arrival. I like that jacket. Like, man, I like all the jackets from each of the 3 Grand Companies, but the thing is with those things, you have to be in those Grand Companies to use them, because if you travel to another one, well, it makes sense, but I wish you can, make them, very, not restricted. Glad you have joined us, Taurus. Hello, Melvin. I only wish we have under better circumstances. The great news from the bounty has not escaped our ears. I can scarcely begin to imagine the horrors we have witnessed there. Although you and the Scions have averted the final days, blasphemies continue to appear in certain regions of the Velbrand among them. Tell her what we knew. Aye, Mom. The first report came a few days ago. One of our men patrolling the Skull Valley. He spoke of the fearsome creature unlike any native to our shore. While we have our suspicions, it was only the latter that the connection of the final days was confirmed by the most unlikely of sources, a Shigan. We've been treating their temper for some time now, and we may have made a full recovery. Owing to this, some factions are eager to improve diplomatic relations with our Limsa. In such fractions has been provided the most comprehensive reports in all their alarming details. They speak of the most dreadful sight, their spawning brothers transform into heroic beasts before their very eyes. Indeed, it is far too similar to the incident in Rasahan to be more coincidence. If our assumptions are correct, the first and most formidable of the beasts is a blasphemy, as it was decided to be called them. Prowls our waters as we speak. We may have been spared the final days, but so long as this abomination remains to harass us, we cannot truly say the storms have passed. Fortunately, there have been no sightings of the blasphemy within the city, thank God. Can you imagine the citizen populace needs to evacuate if they've seen this thing? Granted, like, majority of the people living in Limsa are pirates anyway. Nonetheless, if we were to spare our peoples the horror that befell Rasahan, the fiend must be dealt with, and quickly! Despite our investigative efforts, we remain very much in the dark as to the precise nature of the threat we face. We were to recklessly dispatch large numbers of troops. We run the risk of having our own men corrupted. You can well imagine the carnage that would ensure. Yep, I can. I've seen it firsthand in Rasahan. As such, Admiral Bluefissin has decided to keep those individuals to a minimum and lead the investigation herself. And I will have you at my side. What say you? You have your bunny. You have my thanks. We will depart at once to meet with our Shigagan allies and gather what knowledge we can, that we may devise a proper plan of attack. They are due to arrive in the southern Tie Gate soon. I'll go ahead and wait for you there. Alright. Okay, now we need to go to the South Gate. Airport. That's just the closest. Alright. Hop on my magical Pegasus. Da 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 dum. Oh, I went above it. Damn it. Be down here. Where is she? There we go. Oops, sorry, Mildred. I kind of overshoot our rendezvous point. It's well past on agreed upon meeting time, but the Shigan are nowhere to be seen. So I sense a trap. They didn't seem to search to break their word. These bodies ill. Let's leave this place to the guards and search for the half-stone for any signs of them. Alright. Okay, let's head to their encampment then. Oh, I didn't realize this thing's right here. I'm guessing it's part of where to attack it. No's in danger! Quickly! To his aid! Okay. So I need to defeat the Felbies? Or what? Psst! What is this thing? What are you waiting for? Go! Oh, I need to go ahead? I thought I need to attack this thing. Alright then. Okay, there's no. Oh, hi, friend. Oh, get breath. My thanks, She-Walker. Not She-Walker. Many thanks, Shore-Walker. created. Is my companion safe? Well, apparently he is. The animal herself came to our aid? Glad tidings indeed. You two have the boundless gratitude for saving my life. Let us be quite quit this place before those beasts return. Alright, back in my Pegasus and meet up with everyone else. Everyone's still alive. Good. But if not to be stray from here too long, inside, quickly! Indeed. Psst! Thank you, my friends. Those ghastly beasts have made short work of us if you have not intervened. And yet, it brought me no joy to watch them die, for, unbelievable as it may sound, until a short time ago, those are none other than our very own spawn brothers. At first, we thought of them merely accursed, but our talismans and magic avail us not. Aye, there was no curse. There was an evil like no other. Innocent souls transformed against their own will into an unholy beast called blasphemies. Blasphemies? Pray us tales more. This would be your area of expertise, Artorias. Yep, looks like it. So, for starters, when they are scared or anything, they tend to transform to these unholy abominations. Psst, turned into beasts by the power of despair. This is horrifying indeed. Thus far, the phenomenon here in Limsa has been limited to the Shigan. Why is that? Psst, I cannot yet. I wonder this crushing tide is involved in some way. I know not of this crushing tide. Word of them has yet reached you. I see. It all began when the indigo Matriarch, the queen of her kind, was stricken with a grave malady. Tragic as it was, there was one small solace. She was not found of the shore walkers, and so deprived of her leadership, more of my kind came to see the wisdom in making peace with Limsa and Minsa. There remain, of course, those who oppose our cause. They have formed our group calling the Crushing Tide. Even now they seek to summon the Lord of Woe anew and consign all finless ones into the briny deep. However, they lack the crystal necessary to do so. Denied the power they crave, they can only do naught but gush their teeth in desperation. And you suspect these feelings of helplessness and their cause of their transformation? Just so. Those of our spawn brothers who turned into the beasts had been fraternizing with the crushing tide. Despite our differences, we cannot abandon our king in such a cruel fate. Yet, we must be careful not to drive them to despair. Despair, yes. We must consider our situation carefully, lest we bring destruction upon all our kind. Tell me this, are the crushing tide even now under the dividing straw? If freed from their own drowning state, might they not listen to reason? Were it only simple. All but a few are losing since cure. They walk his path of their own free will. In that case, they may yet be dissuaded from their present course. For the sake of our nascent alliance, we will do all we can to save your brethren. Fortunately, a most capable ally stands with us. For this woman has bested many vulnerable foes, including the Leviathan. Not to mention Space Pope, Space Hitler, and Space Satan, to say the least. Psst, the great Artoris Pendragon in the flesh! Honored I am to stand in your presence. Together, we can weather the storm and usher in a new age of harmony. This, I swear. There is much to be done. For now, let us return to our homes and prepare as best we can for the trials ahead. Should we discover aught of value, we'll be able to share with you. I ask that you do the same. Psst, indeed we shall. Until such time, I watch over my spawn brothers and pray that no succumb to change. Jesus, my troll sore after doing all that. Oh, look at that! Special Fate in Felicia, which I already have done so many times already. I really wish that Fate in Tavernier was still there. Oh well. Back to Lemsa Mensa. Alright, back to Central Command. Alright, I'm back, guys. Welcome back! Thanks to you and Null, I possess a proper understanding of the challenges we face. This is a daunting task that lies before us. We will continue to cooperate with the Shigan to learn all we can. Once we have located the blasphemy, I will have need of your strength. Till then, I ask you to remain at ready. Clearly at the storm clouds we have only begun to gather. Alright, 85 done. Hi guys, thank you for enjoying this long recording session on Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker for the Melee DPS role quest. And if you have any comments, put them down below the video as well. If you like this video, please click the like button, it is very much appreciated. And if you have any lingering interest on what's coming on my channel, you can give my YouTube channel a look. And if you're interested or not on the videos there, you can probably subscribe. If not, that's alright. But if you're going to, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notified for future videos that'll be upcoming on the near future on my channel itself. And as per always, I have 3 projects which are coming, well, still ongoing, mainly on my channel, which are of course Final Fantasy XIV Raid, Trial, MSQ, Broadcast, Minions Amounts, or anything other 14 related. And secondly would be FGO NA for the Lost Spell 4, Lost Spell 5, Lost Spell 6, and eventually Lost Spell 7, eventually when that ever comes over to the global version of FGO. And of course we have the role videos for whatever particular banner that comes down the line, especially for 2023, where there will be a lot of interesting particular servant game-breaking ones, especially for the Buster meta. And not to mention the challenge quests and the events itself, whenever they come out periodically. It really depends on when they actually come out. And lastly, my third and say the least project is, let me say it, Persona 5 The Royal, which I don't know whenever this is gonna come back in my channel at some point, but regardless, it will come back eventually in the foreseeable future, maybe. So with that out of the way, this has been Ravensleep 45. Take care, stay safe, and have a pleasant Final Fantasy XIV day.